Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to everybody, and I thought I would do Junk Journal January 2024, so hashtag Junk Journal January 2024. Let's get some messy old junk journaling happening. Now, if you go to Meg's page, so Meg Journals, you should be able to sign up, get the little thing saying who's in it, lots of people, and the prompts for the month, and also a free, so this is the free ephemera you get with it. So gonna have some fun. I've printed out 2 copies, and I also printed out one of my collage pages from my journal. So I've got quite a few bits and pieces to use, as well as my normal stash. So this is number 1. So I found, as those of you who've been following along know, I have been clearing out all of my stuff and moved down into my garage, so it's a larger space. And I've been finding things that are old from art school, like these bits of black paper with these things stuck on. I don't know. I was in the middle of a project which never got finished. So what I did was thought that's a waste of paper, and I made a journal. So I'm going to show you. So prompt 1 is resolutions. So my resolution is to finish. This is where I'm up to so far. So I've made a hardcover with folding, folding hardcover. And this one's got a bit of extra. And I've put in 2 signatures of, or did I make one? One signature of all those spare pages. And then what I've done is folded all of them in, otherwise it would have been really long. So that's where I'm up to with this. And I have just already started doing little bits and pieces with some printed out Renaissance type of end papers that I found on the internet. And also I've cut up a whole heap of bits of teacups from an old tablecloth, or tea towels they were. Old tea towels from the op shops that are a bit grungy. And so I had all these little scraps that I thought I would use for under the signature as little collage pieces, and some that sort of ripped, but I'll be embroidering some of those to put in here. So I got a present at Christmas time, so I'm a pet sitter, and over Christmas it gets mad hectic because everyone has a holiday but me. And I go and mind all their pets and get lots of pats and cuddles, mostly cats. But one of the girls booked me late, and I wasn't taking any more because I was full. And she went, we've got a shop in Australia called T2, and she went and she got me a tin. They come in tins, the tea, and she got me sunny morning tea, which was just gorgeous, and a beautiful blue cup. And I thought, you know what, I'm putting little blue cups in here. That's a lovely bit of tea. So I thought this journal is going to be a tea journal somehow. Now that I'm doing this and there'll be prompts, I don't know how to work, but I'm going to try and continue. So I've been starting with a bit of collage work. Yellow and blue seems to be the theme, and I've still got lots of pages that can be played with, lots of blanks. And these were the edges of the tea towels that didn't quite have the the full cup on, so I've used them. Some are little halves, just a little offcut. These I liked putting these down the bottom here. Some, see, this is glue from the old days when I had something on it and I've pulled it off, but I'll just be covering it with collage. It's just a great way to just not throw out all these good fodder and paper and stuff. So So there it is. And this was out of an old book, and I thought that was really funny because it says, "I'm not a Russian or a Prussian," said Mrs. Gamp. And I think that these men were being a bit racist towards her. So that's my book. On the back, I've used a little bit of the edging of the tea towel, put this on. I mean, I will probably over time cover. And where was the flower? So this was something I just found in my stash. I found this flower, I cut it out, put it on this beautiful bit of antique paper. And when I cut the circle out, on the other side was this little river and some trees, and I was going to stick the circle somewhere else, but then I saw it and thought, oh, that'd be really nice on the front cover, showing the picture that's there. I don't know, I think it might have been out of an old NGV, which is National Gallery Victoria. When you're a member, you get a little, once every 3 months you get a book on what's coming up, what's on. So this is probably someone's artwork. I'm not selling this, so I'm not doing the wrong thing. I also thought, just as a sideline, having a copy of this here means I can probably trace that shape if I want to use it again somewhere else in the book, or photocopy it, print it out in a different size, smaller, add it different places. So that'll be something also I'll be doing. So my idea and my thought is going to be, I might put a button or something here, or I might put another bit of lace here to tie it. I'm hoping to add things like tea bags or tops of, boxes with the teas come in, to just have a little reference. So just as an aside, or it's sort of funny, the people that gave me the tea and the teacup, in their house, I'm going to put a photo, because in their house they have a tea station, and it's a beautiful, beautiful table which has got this sunken bit in the middle that the T2 canisters sit right in really well, and it just was gorgeous. And then they've got a beautiful teapot, and they've got a kettle, and it's just was really lovely and really nicely done. So they've inspired me. And their kindness too, with that, they don't have to buy an extra present, they're already paying me for the work. But some people are just really grateful that they can go on holidays and leave their pets and be, know that their pets are safe, fed and patted and looked after. So this is my start. Here we go. So resolutions, I'm just going to finish it. That's really a pretty good resolution, I reckon. So tomorrow will be a quote. So come along for the ride, or watch other people's videos, whatever you feel like doing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.